Welcome to the Safe Wheel live stream where I share my real P&L on 3 accounts live right in front of you. And I'm teaching my proprietary Safe Wheel options trade system for free. And the system is currently up about 23% year to date, and we're almost at the end of the year, so it's going to do quite well. Now, also, please type in the chat that you can hear me. Okay, I'm going to assume that you can hear me, and I'm going to move forward. Post any questions you might have. I'm teaching the Safe Wheel, and you can learn anything. You can ask me any question about it or anything about options trading, pretty much, and I can help you with that also. Okay, let's get into it. So first, I have 3 systems. Again, Walter, thank you. Sounds good. Thank you. I have my earnings edge. Now, last week there were there's nothing significant going on with earnings. Like I couldn't find a good stock to trade. So there was no trade last week. So the accounts started with $5,000. They're still at 81.76, up about 63% year to date. So this account did quite well. You know, we're at the end of the year. Overall record: 26 wins, 9 losses, and 3 break evens. And since I started my newer kind of exit, my last tweak, my record is 5 wins and 1 loss. I would expect that to even out a little bit. Based on the back test, I would win about half my trades, lose about half. But right now I'm 5 and 1, and up about $4,600, which is pretty good since I implemented this newer tweak to the system. And like I said before, I expect to win about half my trades and make around an average of $500, and when I lose about an average of $200, and that's based on the back test. Okay. Also, make sure to post any questions you might have. That way I can get to them before the end of the broadcast. I don't want to miss any questions that are out there. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the Premier Level 5. This is the system that I would use if I had more capital to preserve. It's really good in terms of, the lowest drawdown peak to trough is approximately 4%, so very low drawdowns, and it's currently up 11% since April 8th, the inception. You can see I started with $30,000, now I've got about $33,457. Now, if you compare that to the S&P 500, the S&P has drawn down since then 22% and is currently down 15% versus up 11%. So that's my goal, to outperform the S&P with lower drawdowns, and that's what this system does, or has proven to do in the past. Okay, let's get into the Safe Wheel. So let's get into the Safe Wheel here. This system's currently up about 23% year to date. I'm trading Uber. Let's take a look here. Look at this. So I've been assigned twice. I've got 200 shares, and I've got my put. And this put isn't very strong because it's close to 150 days. It's, it's strong, but it's not strong enough. Look at this, only up $146, where this is down $473. Obviously, this hedge here is not covering my losses, but that's okay. I'm looking to sell. When I got assigned here, I got assigned at $25, this last tier 2. So my goal is to sell the $25 call for more than 25 cents. Let's see if I can do that. We're in Uber. We're going to go into the nearest expiration. This also has, today's Tuesday, so there's less days to expiration, so that'll affect the premium. So right here, this 25, I want to be able to get at least 25 cents for it, and I cannot. I think this is the first time this has happened this year. So I'm in a situation where I can't sell premium. I can't collect any premium. I'm in the wheel strategy and I cannot collect premium. How many of you seen that before, right? So with this system, what I do is I just get out. If I'm at a loss or at a gain, I just take my losses. This is where you take your losses with the safe wheel. There's got to be a time where you take your loss, where you stop out, or however you want to call it. And this is that time, because if this was 25 cents, I would go ahead and sell it. But it's not. And so now I've got two layers or two tiers where I can't sell any premium. So I'm just going to start this whole thing over. And I'm going to choose Uber again. So let's do that. So hopefully I'll get a lot of questions about this, because this is a new scenario. It hasn't occurred before. But let's take a look at the positions, because I'm going to sell them out. Well, I just really only have two positions. Actually, I'm just going to roll this. Okay, so rather than selling this and then buying something else, I'm just going to roll this down now. So what am I going to buy my hedge at? Well, I want to buy my hedge at 150 days, the closest to 150 days without going over. So I'm going to stay in this expiration cycle, 143. And I'm going to calculate 24.25 times about 80%. So I have my calculator here, 24.25 times 0.8. 19.4, so about 20. So I'm going to go to the 20. This is the one right here. I'm going to buy 3 of these. Okay. Rather than, like I said, rather than selling this and then buying the other one, I'm just going to roll it. So I'm going to right click here, create rolling order. And I'm going to roll it to, so I'm going to stay in the same expiration cycle, but I'm going to go to the 20. So the May 19th. I'm actually going to pick up a credit. So I'm going to roll down further away. So May 23rd. Let me just double check that that is the May 23rd. So this is the May 23rd, 22.50 put, May 23rd, 22.50 put. I'm going to sell it. I own 3. And I'm going to buy the exact same expiration, just a $20 put. The mid's 90. I'm going to try to get a little more and work my way down. And while I'm working that order, I'm just going to go ahead and create closing order here. 24.29, 24.30. I'm going to get rid of these 200 shares. So now I got 2 working orders. Okay, I got rid of those. Now I'm going to get this filled. That went down to 90. Okay. I'm going to have a clean slate. Sometimes you cannot get the bid price. Okay. Now I've got my put hedge on. Okay. So with starting over, I start with by buying my put hedge. Now that I have my hedge, I'm going to do the traditional wheel. Now, how many of these did I do? I did 3 of these, and I'm going to do 1 of each. When I do my traditional wheel in this little expiration cycle, the little one, meaning it's going to expire in 3 days. I'm going to use this expiration cycle here, and I'm going to do 1, and that's because I have between $5,000 and $10,000. So where am I going to sell? I'm going to sell, let's see, at the money. Not a lot of premium here. I think it's because there's a shortened week. I'm going to be out of the money, and I'm going to get at least more than my strike price of $24. I'm going to go right here at 24. The 23.50 is not enough premium, so I'm going to sell this 24 here. Just 1. Expires in 3 days. Try to get as much as I can. So this whole system is based on percentages, and I hope that makes sense when I say that. It's basically everything is based on a percent is how all the decisions are made. Okay, now I need to protect this hedge, so I'm going to I'm going to go long a call in the same expiration cycle, something around $5 or $6. There's one here. I won't pay $7. Try to get it for $5. Probably won't. Okay, so now we have our full position on. We have our hedge. We have our wheel. Let's see how we're doing with Uber. So I'm up $43. So I probably over the last month or so, a few weeks, or even beyond the last month, I've actually kind of lost money on Uber. It goes up like 150 bucks. But overall, you know, the whole thing is, it's all about the portfolio. How's the portfolio doing? And you can see that we're up. Well, it was approximately 23% when I calculated it earlier today. Okay, so I should have all my positions. Check my notes. Everything's good. Also, if you want to learn, what am I going to say? If you want to learn the safe wheel, the best way to do it is to follow not all of them, but you can start watching the live streams. Today's live stream would be pretty good because I started a brand new position. But if you want to learn every scenario that possibly could come up, then it's quick, and you want the quick way to go. You can get the flow chart, and I also have the filters, the 6 filters that I use to pick the right stock, and that's available. There's a link in the description, and it's 89 bucks. So just think, you can learn a whole system that this year made 23% for 89 bucks. I know there's systems out there that lose money and you pay thousands of dollars. So if you want to try to go for the big bucks, you can try to learn those other systems, and then probably eventually you're going to figure out that they don't work very well and you're losing a lot of money, and then you hopefully end up over here. Okay, also make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and notification bell. That helps out the channel, and it helps other people find my channel. A lot of people don't know I'm out here, and my goal is to help other people. All right, let's get into the comments. Walter says, sounds good. Let's see. Todd, good morning, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm going to subscribe to your options edge. Does it make a difference if I sign up now or wait until the first of the month? Well, today I'm going to go ahead and filter through on the earnings edge and see if I might find a stock today to trade or tomorrow for this week. I don't know if I'm going to find one. So that would be the difference. You'd either be in this week's trade or not in it. And I don't know if I'm going to have a trade this week or not. Neil, don't forget to click the like button. This has been a profitable trading strategy for me in 2022. Thank you, Neil. And it's not a scam. Well, yeah, I get some trolls in the comments section that say that I make money, but none of my subscribers make money. Well, I guess there's one there that made money. I appreciate that. Rye, haha. Let's see, Todd. Good morning, Merry Christmas. Oh, okay, I think you put that in there already. Top of your screen is cut off. Oh, really? Let's see. Okay, do you see my P&L now? I can't really do that because that shows things I don't want to show, like my account number. Okay, is the top of the screen cut off for you guys? It shouldn't be. It should all be there. From Tron, how's this case going? Oh, okay, you're talking about the other case. Very interesting information that you provided, and I know it's helping the trading community, by the way. I've really been enjoying the safe wheel. I'm up about 7% since May. Great, great try. I appreciate that. And I'm happy that you're actually making money trading. And I can't discuss the case because it's in litigation. And I'm surprised that no one else has asked me that question yet. Hayden, Carl, thanks for teaching this strategy. You're welcome. Nice to be up this much when the market's down. Oh, great. Another subscriber that is up money. I appreciate that. I like that you guys say that and show that. Tron said no to something. I don't know. Oh. So you cannot see my screen, the full screen? Screen looks okay. Okay. Jessica, screen looks okay to me now. Okay, maybe I did some type of tweak and it looks okay. Okay. So since I tweaked it, you know, here's my P&L. Here's the Earnings Edge account. Here's the Safe Wheel account. You know, started with 5,000. Here's the Premier Level 5 account, you know. Started with $30,000. Schmitz, thanks for sharing your knowledge. It made a real difference for me this year. Great. Thanks, Schmitz. Michael, not cut off. Thank you for letting me know that. Dan, screen's fine. Walter, sorry, my bad. No big deal, Walter. I appreciate everything you do coming in here and all the comments that you make and helping my channel grow, Walter. Appreciate that. This may be the end of the year results, but really the true results are going to come in on Friday. One thing, if you have Thinkorswim and you want to record your results, let me go into this account here. Do something. Put this on the screen. And you can see our overall P&L right here, 1688. I'll record this or take a screenshot at the end of the year, like the last day of the year, towards the end of the close, because if you don't, you'll never see this number again. It'll be hard to find. So it's just easier to take a screenshot of your account on the last day of the year. If you ever want to show anybody that you made money or anything like that, just make sure to take this screenshot, because it will go away. This number will go away, and you won't be able to find it again. You'll have to go through all your statements, and it won't be as easy as, you know, just kind of proof that you made money. Just a little tidbit there that I kind of went through a few years ago. I wasn't able to kind of show people that I made money. Todd, when you're learning, did you ever do tax loss harvesting at the end of the year to get a clean trading slate for the new year? No, I never did tax loss harvesting because I never really traded stocks. I mean, it was, maybe I did in the 90s. But in the 90s, I don't remember doing tax loss harvesting. So no, I don't use that because I only trade options because I feel like stocks are too risky. I like low risk strategies. That's kind of funny to say, right? I use options because I like low risk strategies. Walter, does it make sense to scale the price of a long call if you're using stocks at 20 to 40? Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get higher premium, like right now, what did I get? 30 bucks or something? I mean, if you're going to get 60 bucks in premium, it'd be, you know, you might want to pay $10 for a long call. That would make sense. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, even though this is the last live stream for the year, it's not. I don't have my totals for the year, so you know, I'm obviously gonna next week. I'm gonna do my totals of how I came out for the year, and add that to my live stream as to, you know, how I did in 2022. So that'll be the end of the year kind of quick recap, which I'm looking forward to. You know, it'll be interesting to see how other instructors do their end of the year recap. I mean, it's obvious that they should, right? But will they use their will they show their P&L and actually how they did over the year? Or are they going to hide something and not really show the whole truth and just continue to maybe show some of the trades they made? You know, it's kind of hard to get around that year-end recap, right? Without sharing your gains and losses, like your net liquidation. So it'll be interesting to watch some of the YouTuber instructors and see how they handle that. Okay, well, I will see you guys not only next week, but next year. And what I always like to say, if the P&L is not real, what else are they trying to conceal? See you guys next year.